Is it round 6?
Yes. Yeah, round 6.
Oh wait, I need to post the link to the chat. Keep forgetting. Hello everyone, welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix. We're here in Division 1, Round 6, here on this Sunday night as we usually are. One of my favourite times of the week, joined by Labyrinth to take you through today's race. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good as well. Definitely a favourite day of the week as well, the Sunday night races.
Yeah, well, we get to see obviously the best of the best here in PAFR. Battling it over just over an hour through qualifying and the race. But yeah, so today Austria 36 laps is going to be the race length. 4.3 kilometers is the track. It's only 10 corners, so the least amount of corners, and I believe the shortest circuit on the F1 calendar. Lap times ranging from about a 103 to a 105 from these guys today. So we've got Pantera. I think he's racing. I'm gonna have a quick look. He actually isn't. So Pantera, our championship leader, is not racing. How do you take that?
Well, yeah, there might be things that are, outside of his control that are probably happening right now that probably drawing his attention, so who knows, but it'll be a interesting shake up to the order, because I think he actually would have probably actually won here, considering how short it is.
Yeah, definitely, but even though he isn't racing, he is safe in the championship right now. He's got just about 23 points is the gap to Felix Bond, who is racing today. And I would say, with the absence of Pantera, is going to be the favourite. Also, other people to look out for, from my personal experience, that are fast. Jays, if he doesn't spin, making his return here in Div 1. And same with Kavudi. Kavudi is pretty quick around here. But yeah, so going out of last week's result, I don't think they've been fully sorted out, because I believe Houndsy, who is taking over Pantera, did get third, but in the standings, after things haven't been sorted out, Charlie, who isn't racing as well, oh wait, no, he is in the McLaren, but he is at third. Vic got 5th place last week, so very good for him. He's finally really gotten off the mark there after a couple of bad races at the start of the season. And I believe we've got 20 drivers now, so we'll be starting on time this week. Very good to see. And so yeah, 80 minutes of qualifying.
It's actually I think the first time we've actually had a full field, actually, judging by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think so, which maybe isn't the best stat,
no.
But it is still interesting, nonetheless, to have a full grid. And we have got the ready up message, so on time today. Always good to see. Yeah, 18 minutes going to be very close. I expect a lot of people to go for the 3 runs on all 3 sets of tires, because it's an easy one stop. Medium to softs here. And you really don't need that spare set of softs that some drivers like to have by only doing 2 runs. And with how short a circuit is, it's going to be very boring if people aren't out on track.
You're also noting in the lobby that there were a few drivers that were flying the Ukrainian colours on their emblems as well. Just obviously showing support of what's happening in the real world at the moment.
Yeah, it's a shame, and we're glad F1, whether it's through real life or through the game, through various leagues, can bring us all together and give us a good time through these what is very scary. What's happening in the world. But yeah, so yeah, we're about to get underway. We just got a couple of drivers still connecting properly. We got Hounds and Raz just waiting on. And then we're waiting for the first runs in in qualifying. Be very interesting to see who comes out first, though. So yeah, I see Jay there is actually running the Ukrainian flag, so...
Oh, yeah.
Very interesting, good support there from one of my good mates. And I believe multiple other people will be doing the same thing as him, and I believe that's a McLaren. Yeah, it is McLaren coming out. Is it going to be... I'm going to say it's Charlie. He's got the mediums on. It is Charlie. We all know Charlie loves a good medium run at the start of every session. So yeah, we've got Charlie coming out. He is running the Ukrainian colours on his helmet, so even more support. Going to be a common theme throughout many leagues that you see here. So 10 turns, the shortest track on the calendar in all of F1. At least that has been made so far, and that is Wallace overtaking him. So Wall, I'm going to call him Wolf because I don't see the S there. It's a lot of L's. He's going to be taking us through the first lap in qualifying around Austria. So someone I've never seen before. This is in the Alfa Romeo on the mediums. Interesting to see what his pace is like, see if he can really challenge the top guys. We have seen multiple reserves do that before, if you remember back to Spain just before the break. We had the Polish driver reserve that absolutely blistered everyone in qualifying and start the race, and the safety car screwed him over. There. Got Wallace at 16-0 in the first sector, that's pretty quick. He's going to be getting a tow from the Red Bull in front. He's going to be pretty happy about that. Vertex is going to have to get out of the way though. Yeah, Wallace coming through the end of Sector 2 now. It's going to be a 45-1 through the middle sector. Getting on the power out of turn 6 and down to 7. Going through 8 and 9. Or actually 9 and 10. And he's invalidated. Gone slightly wide out of the penultimate corner. And has invalidated that time. So we're going to go to Charlie. I believe going to be the first to start that time. It could be him or... yeah, it is going to be him. Siggins just goes with the bits. And Charlie also invalidates there. So yeah, it seems to be very easy to invalidate. Felix won a 1:03.9, so I suspected that they'd go into 1:03s. Didn't expect it early on. An Iron Apple a 1:04.6 to set the second lap time of the session. It's going to be very interesting. There's a lot of different lines to take, especially through turn 1. We can really cut that inside curve. Through turn 1, get a lot of time, but it's very easy to spin. Through turn 1 and turn 2, very easy to lose traction.
Yeah, it's a corner that's... there's a bit of a fine line on how much you want to take. Like, you don't want to take too much and, you know, spin off, but then again, you don't want to take too little and run out wide on exit.
Yeah, definitely, and going wide, what I found, or just slightly clipping the curve rather than taking the full thing, just unsettles the car so much. So expect a lot of spins through turn 1 throughout the race and qualifying. But interesting to note, Jade's only 2/10 off Felix on the mediums. So that's very interesting to know. So Jay's putting in the pace here, unless Felix really isn't showing his full form. Jay's putting in the pace early on and showing really good signs that he can go strong here, which should be very interesting because we've obviously only had the 2 winners this season. Felix winning the 1 and in Spain, and Pantera winning the other ones, the other 4 it has been. So it's going to be Felix to win today if they want to carry on that streak, or someone else, maybe Jays, could put on the pressure. And I've got confirmation that it's Whale is the Alfa Romeo reserve. That's how he would like it. He said maybe it's like an I, and the way that it's just come up on our timer screen, it looks like L's. So it is Whale, just for everyone to know. We've got Ash Lee in the Alpine. He's on a flying lap. He's put a 16.2 the first sector. That's a couple tenths off what the first lap was by Whale, where only setting a 1:04.6 on these medium tyres. But yes, we've got Ash in the Alpine coming through to the end of sector 2. We've got one turn remaining in this sector. Do turn 6. And into turn 7, it's a 44.8, so pretty fast through the middle sector there, and coming to the penultimate and final corner. Very easy to go wide. He misses the apex, loses a bunch of speed trying to stay inside the track. Luckily doesn't invalidate on the final corner there, and up to the line it's a 1:04.9. That puts him PA only ahead of Anti-O. Yeah, we've got someone else on the lap. It's Ash. His team Ash has retired. He's gone into the Barrett turn 1, so as I was saying, very easy to spin out there. I'm going to go to the Mercedes coming up of Big Boy, where he is. I want to see if I can see his car on the inside. Yeah, so he's just spun around. Obviously lost the back end as we've gone off board and smacked that left side into the barrier. Very unfortunate for Ash there. The 1:04.9 is the only time he's going to have set in this qualifying session.
Yeah, he'll definitely be kicking himself for that, because he knows he can set a faster time, and unfortunately he's just got a bit too cocky on turn 1.
Yeah, I don't know if he was really trying to push for a second lap. I don't know if there was any need to really, but whatever happens, he will be definitely disappointed in himself. But yeah, as we're speaking, literally sigging, so his teammate has gone P6, the 1:04.5, regular lap time. Then we've got P3 in the championship now on a lap, and still that time yet invalidated his first one, going out for his second run on fresh softs. So it's Adam Kev in the Red Bull, coming through turn 6 now. Over the time lead through this middle sector. It's a 44.5, so only slightly faster than what Ash was doing, so this is not going to be the pace he really wanted, unless his first sector was really good. And he's going to need a very strong last sector here. Doesn't lose time through any of the last 2 corners coming up to the line. It's a 1:04 flat. That puts him P3, just behind Freestyler and Felix 1. And then we've got Jays, who's on the invalidated lap. He's on softs. He's going to be pulling down those tires, because I think he'll be going for another one just after this. So I'm going to stay with Jays and see what he can do.
Board here with Maxi Rob as well. Just on the approach into turn 3. Showed very good control actually, not to lose the back end.
And he backs off there, whatever happens, has caused him to abandon that lap time. So flicking back to Jays, going to take a lap on board and braking just before the 50-meter board, taking all the curb you want on that inside, and he invalidates on exit, taking a bit too much speed through turn 1, and that's going to be very frustrating for him. Charlie, on 3 lap old mediums, has gone P3 with a 1:04 flat, so he's been out there since the start on those tyres, and yeah, he's now P4 because Kavudi, Felix, his teammate, so 1-2 for Aston Martin. He's gone P1 by 3/10 of a second.
Just actually having a look at the timesheets, Ethan, Kev and Charlie have set identical lap times actually.
identical, wow. So,
Yeah.
strong pace from Charlie there. And to match Adam Kev, I've just noticed that what you've said. He's set the exact same lap time as Adam Kev. On mediums as well, so there's still a lot more pace in that McLaren car.
Yeah, I think Charlie and Kev actually might be two drivers that you might have to watch in this race today.
Yeah, just a battle between those two. Habina Sussex people with a 104.0. Yeah, so Kabudi and Felix top in the timesheets, 1 and 2. 3/10 is the gap, so that's a big gap for a qualifying of this caliber. And we've still yet to see Jay's show his full potential. He's gone for a third lap and invalidated that one as well, so he really has to come to the pitch, just put on a fresh set of stuff, go at that again. From his standpoint, we've got Stuart Isaac, he's not on a lap, he's maxed off, so we've got Vertex on a lap. No, he's invalidated. We've got Primetime Raz in the McLaren. Loses a bit through turn 1, it's all good, he's still going for his lap in the McLaren.
We've got about 6 minutes left of qualifying, so
everyone just going to be preparing for that final ones.
Yeah, that final 5 minutes.
And if not, just finishing up their second run now. As the track is very short, it's very easy to come back into the pit, so drivers can leave it late on these second runs if needed. But we've got Primetime Raz coming through the middle section now, it's 44.6, so that's pretty much matching Adam Kev's time, so see him up there with his teammate. Einachen retires on the session, that's on the exit of turn 4. Very interesting and very sad from the Williams driver yet to really make his mark ever since getting that full-time seat, as we state week after week. But Primetime Raz goes P8 in 104.2. Yeah, just looking for anyone else. Is Adam Kev on a lap? It seems he was, but he hasn't validated. Yeah, so we've got one of the Alpines, it's Siggins, one of the other reserves here tonight. He almost loses it through turn 1, only clipping that curve, so I'd say you've got to really take it all, or you've got to take nothing at all. If you want to make time there.
Yeah, turn 1 you've either got to pretty much send it into the curb or back right off and just take a wide line around, essentially.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, he's 3/10 down in the first sector. Currently P12, can he make himself make his way into the top 10? Only needs half a tenth really to get into that top 10. He's improved slightly through the middle sector, gaining back on that loss through the first. Will he be able to do it? No, he comes into the pit. Very interesting note, this pit lane, it could be the cause of controversy here tonight if people are following and someone backs off into the pit lane, as the racing line through pit entry is through the pit lane, so judges will have to be careful. I almost got caught up in an incident on Thursday where it was under safety car conditions. I was coming into the pits and yeah, I kind of not cut the corner, but I cut in front of the queue, made some overtakes under safety car, which is perfectly legal, but it caused someone to spin, so I'm currently under investigation for that, so hopefully nothing happens like that tonight. Adam Kev sets a 103.8, goes ahead of Felix, currently P2. So can Charlie match him? We said that there could be a battle between these guys. 2 tenths is the gap between them. Charlie now out on softs. Validator's first attempt at a lap here at the end of qualifying. Then we've got another person just behind that preparing for his lap. It's Jay's invalidated many laps now. And he's going to be frustrated, he's going to want to getting that lap time, show his competitive pace. P7 in the Williams. Takes a really nice turn 1. He is on controller, so for the wheel guys, if you flip that curve, it's pretty much dead. But for these wheel guys, for these controller guys, it's definitely an advantage to take that turn 1 however they like, really.
Yeah.
Coming through the back straight now into turn 4. Braking about the 70 meter board. Well, there's no board there, but just in between the 50 and the 100 for turn 4. Coming through turn 6 now to the end of sector 2. He's 3 tenths up on his time. That will put him just behind Kavudi, who has Felix just behind him. So 200ths is second between first and second, very close there. We've got Jays into the end of his lap. He hasn't invalidated. What will the time be? It's a 1:03.8. That puts him P3 just ahead of Adam Kev there, who's in the pits. And as there's so many yellow flags, I can't really see how much time is left. I'm guessing about 3 minutes. No, 2 minutes there. I just got a glimpse. So Adam Kev, he's coming out now. He'll set a lap time before the end. We've got Freestyler coming to the start of his lap now. Currently P5, can he improve? He's got 3 tenths to pole position in the Haas. Taking first corner very cleanly, but goes a bit wide on exit there. That's going to ruin his chance, and I believe there will be enough time for him to make his way round and start a new lap. We've got Havina though starting his back. He's got 4 tenths exactly to P1. He cuts the he makes it wide on exit, and we've got Primetime Raz just stopped on track. Very weird there. I don't know if he was letting people go.
Might have been.
I don't know, he was just fully stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of fuel, that's why. Yeah, he was just making sure he didn't get in the way there. Yeah, so we got Freestyler. He is coming to set his lap time now. Jays and Felix both retiring, but we've got Kavudi, our pole man. Can he improve on that time? What time can he set? He's got his 2 main rivals out the way of Felix and Jays. Adam Kev still to set a lap. Whale almost getting in the way there of Kavudi, and Kavudi has in fact invalidated, so he will not improve. I don't know how much time is left, there's so many flags. Maybe there is enough time, as he's going again. Gotta stay on board with Kavudi. What can he do? Can he improve? Can the challenging behind of Adam Kev and Freestyler impose on his chances at pole position here? The checker flag rains down, so anyone not on a lap will not have a lap time set at the end of this Q qualifying session. I keep wanting to say Q1 session, but it is only the 18 minutes here in qualifying. Almost matching his sector 1 time is Kavudi into turn 4 now, braking about 70 meters, taking as much of that inside curve without spinning as possible. Into the final corner of sector 2, what will the split be? Is he up on his time? He is by a matter of 0.03 of a second. I think Adam Kev is in the pits and Freestyler isn't pushing. Havin is the only one or the next one to really challenge. Slide back end lock through the penultimate corner, doesn't invalidate. What can Kavudi do? Havina goes P4, but it's a 1:03.5 for Kavudi. Settles pole position for now. The only person that can take it away is Charlie. He's backing off through the final corner, so that's it for Charlie. Whale isn't going to. So Kavudi takes his first pole position here in Division 1. A very strong showing from both the Aston Martin boys of 1-2 by a big margin in a matter of Austria. Every 10th is like 3 tenths everywhere else because of how short the track is. So very strong from the Aston Martin boys. I don't know what's going on there, but very interesting session.
Yeah, it's actually nice to see the Aston Martins have actually blocked out the front row of the grid.
I think And I think in this season 4, that's the first front row lockout we've had. I might be mistaken. The only other time I can think of could probably be Spain when I don't know if it was both Hassans or not. But if not, this is your first front row lockout from a team, so very interesting there. And that's going to set us up for a very exciting race. 36 laps in store for us. Someone readies up straight away, so completely ignores all rules in this league. Whoever that driver is will be found out and will be handed a disqualification. So that's already down to 19 runners.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame because it doesn't give people time to really change anything. I remember someone's done that to me multiple times before, and I panicked to not change things I want to for my race configuration.
Yeah. I've had it happen, multiple times as well, where I'm like trying to adjust my fuel level and it's just like, oh no, shoot. And then I forget to like maybe adjust my tyre strategy or maybe the front wing or something.
Yeah, and one of the big things is I've just come off a week in another league at Zandvoort, tyre temperatures through qualifying and the race changed drastically, so you have them really maxed out through Zandvoort for qualifying because it just improves the time so much, but then you want to have it pretty low through the race, and because I was just under pressure trying to get the strategy and fuel load, I just completely forgot, and it's a big shame that I just caused the back end to be lost. So hopefully that hasn't happened to any of the drivers. Hopefully they've made the changes that they've needed. We've got Kavudi on pole, Felix alongside, both Aston Martins doing a really good job there. Jay's in P3. So the 3 people I said would be really quick have locked out the first 3 positions. Very interesting there. And Havina P4, very strong showing from the Swede. Atom Kev, the German, in P5 and freestyler is P6. Charlie P7. Whale is P8. Primetime Raz is the second, McLaren is P9. Siggins takes P10 in the Alpine. Big Boy is P11 and Maxi Rob is P12. Street Isaac is 13th. Vertex in the second, Red Bull is 14th. And we've got Antio is 15th, Iron Apple P16 after a DNF. Ashley after a DNF P17, Bit P18, Hansley P19 and Jack Jackson P20. And that is your grid for this race as the grid is just lining up. I'm going to be heading to 5 red lights as soon as Jack Jackson and Hansley get in their grid positions. Here we go. Red lights are coming on. We've got 3, we've got 4, we've got 5. Lights out and away we go. Kavudi gets an amazing start compared to the people around him. Jays are getting a decent start as well. Hovina up the inside is already into P2. I believe there could have been contact between the 3 there. Going 3 wide. Adam Kev is up into P4. Freestyle up into P3. So Felix 1 and Jays losing a lot of positions there. There's mayhem. There's a lot of cars going side by side there. A lot of contact, and Felix has made more contact with Jays there. Jays going really wide at turn 1, losing a lot of positions, going up alongside Felix 1 into turn 3.
We already have 2 retirees already.
Yes, and Ashley behind at turn 3. Jack Jackson also getting involved there. I do not know if this is a virtual safety car or if this is a full safety car. It's not coming up for me. It's just
virtual
a blank.
safety car.
It's only a virtual because for me it only has the blank. The blank yellow flag there, but very interesting. And Vit and Hansi both retire as well. What is happening? And there's a spin from seconds behind. Oh, it says a new lobby will be set up. We've got something going on, so a bunch of people leaving. That is, I do not know what's happened. We'll get information of what is wrong.
Maybe it's due to the fact of the reading up too early, possibly.
Yeah, there is something being said. We'll get that information to you as soon as possible. But yeah, so even that, though this isn't the real start, very interesting. So we know that now, even though these guys do not know, probably, or at least some of them, because they'll have their Discords off. And Kavudi goes for a spin there, even though this isn't real wrestling. That's a very interesting turn one. That could be future signs of what is to come. So
yeah,
as we wait for a new lobby and a new invite, we're going to just watch on with what happens here. None of this is real, whether these guys think it or not.
Yeah, the results from this race won't count at all. So I don't know why they're...
I know who readied up. It is Jack Jackson who readied up. He'll be disqualified from the next race probably. And he's saying he done it in protest. He's saying because he got disqualified for doing it before, that he will be doing it again. So I don't think he'll be invited to the next race. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to look good for him. Maybe this is the end of Jack Jackson in the AFR. Very sad to see because he is a well-known name here. But yeah, as I said, that's it. Havina goes for a spin, so all these guys really know, I think now, that it's not going to be the final result. But yeah, so down to 12 runners. Yeah, that lap one, we saw Felix not get away well. Maybe maybe he didn't get his tires warmed up enough, but Havina got an amazing start. What happened to P2 before the break zone? So this is going to be very interesting to note before the next race, where there will be a slight delay as a new lobby is set up, everyone getting invited to that, and we'll have to just wait. Our customs will be set up, so I'm in fact going to leave and going to take a short break before the race. we're gonna take a short intermission between the stream here. I'm not able to join the session, so the stream will stop, but we'll be up again in no time. Don't worry. Okay, everyone, we're back. Just trying to make sure we can join the lobby now. Hopefully we'll be able to. Hopefully there's no more problems. Yeah, that's finally in.
Yeah, I'm having problems. Trying to
Yeah,
get
so
in.
probably just